morning friends, this is Ashwini Singh and let us see to the question numbers 1 to 10 of test 7 sorry. So test 7 it was on averages, right? Solution I have given already, but now let us see the explanation. So average weight of 10 people is 50 kg. One person is added to the group, the average increased by 1 kg. So the weight of new person is, so if we are having 10 persons, let us say we are having 10 persons, their average weight is given as 50 kg, 50, 50, 50 and so on, 50 kg. If a new person comes, the weight of them will be increased by 1 kg all, plus he will be maintaining his own new average. So the new average will be 51. That means his weight will be 51 plus he'll be bringing 1 for these 10 people. So 51 plus 10 into 1 is equal to 10. So 51 plus 10 is equal to 61. So the weight of this fellow is 61 kg. Now let us see to another question. The average weight of A, B, C is 40 kg. The average weight of A and B is 35 kg and that of B and C is 36 kg. Find the weight of B. So we know the weight of A and B, that is given as average is 35 kg. So total weight is 70 kg. Similarly, the weight of B and C, the average is given 36. So that means their weight will be 72. So it gives us A plus 2B plus C and that is equal to 142 kg. And we know the average of all these three is 40 kg. So that means the total weight is 120 kg. So if we subtract second from first, we'll be subtracting this, we are left with B. So B is equal to 22. So the weight of B is 22 kg. That is easy. Now let us proceed to third question. Average height of 5 persons is 162 centimeters. If the person is removed, then the average height of remaining people becomes 161. Find the height of persons removed. Find the height of person removed. So we are having 5 persons. Let us say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their average is given as 162, 162 and so on. So one person is removed. Let us say this person is removed. So what will you do? And the average of remaining becomes 161. So that means it will be left with 161. It will be left with 161. That means take away one from each. Take away one from each, right? So when this person leaves, he'll be taking his height 162, average height, plus he'll be taking 1, 1, 1, 1. That means 4 from all these 4. So 162 plus 4, it will give me 166. So his height was 166 centimeters. Let us see to another question. Fourth question. The average of n numbers is x. So the total value is nx. When 36 is subtracted from two of its numbers, that means from one number I subtract 36, from another number I subtract 36. So overall I subtract 72 from all these numbers. And new average. So average will be nx minus 72 upon n. So new average becomes x minus 8. So we have to find out the value of n. So it is easy. So nx minus 72 is equal to, we'll take n this side. So it becomes nx minus 8n. So it cancels. We are left with 8n is equal to 72. So the value of n becomes 9. So this is the answer. Now the question is the average of 15 numbers is 31. Every number is multiplied by 3 and then increased by 5. The new average of numbers will be. So let us say we are having 15 numbers over here and their average is 31. So every number is multiplied by 3. So we are multiplying this by 3 and then increased by 5. We are increasing it by 5. So our value will be 98. So that means the average will increase in the same proportion as the operations are. So we are multiplying the number by 3. So this number will multiply by 3 and then increase by 5. So the same proportion will be applied in the case of average also. And the answer is 98. Now let us see to the next question. In a class of 70 students, ratio of boys and girls are 4:3. The average marks of whole class are 80% and average marks of boys is 86%. Find the average marks of girls. So it's that simple. We can use the alligation mixture over here. So let us draw a line. We are having boys on this side. We are having girls on this side. And the ratio of boys and girls is 4:3. So 4:3 it is given. And the average of marks of boys is 86%. The average of a class is 80%. And the girls we have to find out. So we can see there's a difference of 6 over here, and 3 is responsible for 6. That means 4 will be responsible for 8. So this value will be 80 minus 8, that is equal to 72. So the average marks of girls are 72%. This is the answer. Correct. Now let us see another question, a very good question, question number 7. So question number 7 is 19 persons went to a hotel for dinner. 13 of them spent rupees 79 each, and the rest spent 4 more than the average expenditure of all the 19. What was the total money spent by them? So it is given that 13 of them spent rupees 79 each. So that means they spent 13 into 79. And the rest, so how many are rest? There are 6, because we are having 19. So 6 spent rupees 4 more than the average. So let us say the average is x. So they spent x plus 4. And the average. So what is the average? We are having 19. We can divide by 19 and we can get the average. The average is x. So what we have to find out? So this becomes an equation in x. And what are the total money spent by them? So the total money spent by them is equal to 19x. So from here we can find out the value of x. So the value of x becomes, it is a simple equation. We can find out the value of x, and the value of x becomes 1051 upon 13. And we have to find out the total money spent by them. It is equal to 19x. So we can go for multiplying 19 into 1051 upon 13, and the answer comes approximately to 1537. This is the answer, right? Okay, let us see another question, question number 8. So question number 8 is, out of 3 numbers, first is twice the second and thrice the third. Let us see the ratio between first, second and third. This is first, this is second, this is third. So first number is twice the second. So let us say the first number is 6. Let us assume. So it is twice the second, so it becomes 3. And this number is thrice the third. So this third number becomes 2. So the ratio is 6 is to 3 is to 2. Fine. 6 is to 3 is to 2. So the number are 6x, 3x and 2x. So their average is 88. So we can add them. We can divide by 3. It becomes 88. So it becomes 11x is equal to 88 into 3. So we are having the value of x as 24. So the value of x is 24. We have to find out the smallest number. So smallest number is 2x. So it becomes 2x is equal to 2 into 24, and that becomes 48. So 48 is the answer, right? Now let us see question number 9. So question number 9 is again very simple. The average of 5 consecutive numbers is 18. So we are having consecutive numbers as one is x, another is x plus 1, another is x plus 2, another is x minus 1, another is x minus 2. And we are given this value as 18. So we have to find out the highest number. So this is the highest number. So it is x plus 2. That means 18 plus 2. So it becomes 20. So our answer is 20. Nice. Now let us see the last question in this series, that is question number 10. The average marks obtained by 3 students in 3 papers is 52, and in 4th he obtained 60 marks. Find the new average. So it's that simple. In 3 papers he got average as 52, 52, 52, and in 4th he scored 60. So find his new average. So that means he's getting 8 more marks, correct? So it will be distributed amongst 2, 2, 2, and the new person, that is, he will be having 54 marks for himself. So 54 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, and it is the new average. So the average is 52. Simple logic, as we have seen in our concepts, right? So if you like my video, just share it, subscribe it, and you can ask the questions whenever you feel like. Thank you.